If you're wondering what the deal is with Yellowstone, you're not alone. Is it coming back? Are we getting another season? When can we see our favorites on screen again? All that and more ahead. What's the delay? It's obvious the audience adores Yellowstone because it already has 5 seasons and numerous spin-offs that are still in the pipeline. But it hasn't been the best time for all of us since the premiere of Season 5 Part 1 in November 2022, with information on when the show will return for Part 2 being nowhere. The Sicario writer Taylor Sheridan and Sons of Anarchy producer John Linson produced the television series, which chronicles the life of the Dutton family as they fight for control of the biggest ranch in the country. Speculations and suspicions about a potential Season 6 have been intensifying as fans wait for new episodes, especially in light of the most recent information regarding Season 5 Part 2. When Season 5, Episode 8, A Knife and No Coin, debuted on January 1st, the first half of the 5th season came to an end. It was originally planned for the series to return this summer, but that didn't happen. So, when will Paramount air the new episode? The million-dollar question. The 6 final episodes of the current season of the show were supposed to premiere in the summer of 2023. That's obviously not happening, right? Then it was said that the Paramount Network was considering releasing them in November 2023. Well, that was before the writer's strike and all the drama behind the scenes. Now, a return in 2023 seems highly unlikely, but CBS has revealed that Yellowstone will make a comeback for Part 2 of Season 5 this fall on Sunday, September 17th. Kevin Costner, in or out? There has been a great lot of uncertainty whether Kevin Costner will appear in the upcoming episodes of the series. This fear has been made worse by fresh court filings that the actor has filed in connection with his ongoing divorce from Christine Baumgartner. Costner reportedly stated in the records that I will earn much less in 2023 than I did in 2022. This is because I am no longer employed with Yellowstone, which was the main source of my income the previous year. Uh-oh. Well, this information does not rule out the prospect of Costner appearing in the season's final episodes, but since the actor is no longer bound by a contract, his participation can no longer be assured. In May, it was said that Costner would not confirm his participation in the final episodes of Yellowstone until he finds out and is comfortable with how his character, John Dutton, is being written off. That was according to sources close to the production team. If you noticed, the first few episodes of Season 5 have been created with Costner's potential appearance as well as his potential absence in mind. The supersized 14-episode 5th season of Yellowstone began airing in November of 2022 and went on a hiatus with a mid-season finale on January 1st, 2023, with 6 more episodes to air this summer to complete the season. In a recent interview, Sheridan stated that Season 5's second half might even have 10 episodes, giving the season a total of 18. Reports of Costner wanting to leave the series shocked the Yellowstone-verse months before the writer's strike was declared. The biggest TV show couldn't go on without its Oscar-winning lead, right? These concerns were addressed by Chris McCarthy, President and Chief Executive Officer of Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studios, who stated to The Hollywood Reporter in late March that Yellowstone wouldn't be what it is today without Kevin, and we hope that stays for a long time to come. We hope so too. What can you expect? Through the course of the show's 5 seasons, Yellowstone has developed a large ensemble of characters who fans have grown to love and support. The Dutton family's future on the 5th season of the mega-hit Paramount Network series was looking bleak when Yellowstone aired its mid-season finale back in January 2023. Just to jog your memory, Jamie Dutton had declared war on his father, John Dutton, and sister Beth Dutton, setting the stage for an all-out conflict amongst the enraged family members. Fans are wondering if Jamie will kill Beth, or John will murder Jamie first. The long wait isn't helping us at all. And while the conflict between Beth and Jamie was the main plot when the show left off, with Montana Governor John Dutton firmly siding with Beth, it did create the possibility that John could be quickly taken to the train station, which is the Dutton code for where they bury the bodies of their enemies. Does John take Jamie down with him? Does Jamie have any involvement, or will we find out that Jamie was just trying to keep him safe? There are so many ways that the showrunners can handle John's finale, and with the Duttons, everything is now theoretically possible. With John gone, there might be more opportunity to focus on the supporting cast, which consists of Casey and Monica Dutton, Chief Thomas Rainwater and his right-hand man Mo, Rip Wheeler, and the cowboys who live in the Dutton bunkhouse, as well as more recent foes played by Don Olivieri and Piper Perabo. As for what you can expect in Part 2, the Dutton family might face some hardships. Fans already had so much to cry over in Season 5, including the untimely death of Casey and Monica's kid. Because a recent promo hinted at another devastating event, fans of the show are certain that another important character's death is on the cards. In Casey's case, his problems don't seem to be getting any easier anytime soon in the wake of his dramatic vision at the end of Season 4. Oh, and while we all know that Season 4 eliminated some of the obvious villains, there have been rumors that the Duttons' enemies are still many and include some real-world counterparts. Gotta wait to find out more on that. Potential spin-offs. Now, as the most watched series on cable and broadcast, there's no way that the Yellowstone verse will slow down. The ranch drama has generated a Western genre frenzy, set rating records, and launched many star-driven spin-offs. It has also served as a paradigm for a new wave of franchise building. There's some good news for you guys. Paramount Global is trying to increase the Yellowstone audience even further in the midst of the strike. Starting with the first season of the show, CBS is airing shortened episodes of Yellowstone on Sunday nights as part of its revised autumn schedule. In June, Paramount Network debuted a weekly re-release of the prequel hit 1883. Before the strike, 1923, the second prequel series in the franchise, received a renewal for a second season. Also, it was revealed that the sequel series would air along with Yellowstone's last season. We gotta wait to see if those plans will change after the strike. And don't worry, Sheridan revealed to reporters that he has many unannounced additional prequels in the works. I think there will be many more prequels, at least 3 or 4. He said it himself. But the previously scheduled 4 Sixes series, which was planned to continue Jefferson White's portrayal of Yellowstone cowboy Jimmy, has been put on hold for now. Sheridan made a suggestion that the spin-off, which could be the first to follow the events of Yellowstone, would focus heavily on a whole new cast and setting. The prequels serve as standalone stories inside the generational family tree, and the showrunner suggested that his strategy for the spin-off, which is still in the early phases of development, would be similar. The show, going by the working title 6666, is anticipated to be streamed first on Paramount Plus, like 1883, and the rest of Sheridan's planned projects for Paramount, even though no release date has been set yet. What about Season 6? Oh boy. We now have an explanation regarding the future of Yellowstone after months of uncertainty, but it might not be what you fans were hoping for. The series will end after the second part of Season 5, and that's according to Paramount. The network did indicate, though, that another Yellowstone sequel will premiere in December, along with the news that the series is coming to an end, probably taking over the original show's time slot. It's not yet known if this sequel will be the already confirmed Matthew McConaughey one or a wholly different show. So, fingers crossed for that. As for our favorite John Dutton, due to his commitment to Horizon, the actor's Western passion project, Costner was reluctant to return to film his parts for the second half of the season. And even though there's still a chance that he will play John Dutton in whatever is next for Yellowstone, his spokesman, Marty Singer, reassured fans that the actor is still incredibly passionate about the show. Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are about Yellowstone delaying Part 2 of Season 5, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the show's news.